Okay, we're going to do another video on the guitar. Got the neck glued on. It's got a lot of shims in it. It's a very tight neck. We got a liberal amount of glue in there. So, neck should stay on the guitar for a long time. Now, you're supposed to really put the board on first and then put the neck on, but I just want to get this thing built. So, kind of taking a few shortcuts here, but the neck is glued on to the body. So you can see we're going to have to clean the guitar again, obviously, but that goes without saying. So got to make those holes bigger for the machine heads. There's our steel reinforcement rod. And I'm going to add a second rod to it. I'm going to add a carbon fiber rod, a thin one. I'm going to remove the wood filler, put some really good strong glue in there and glue a carbon fiber rod with it. And I think that will be better for the neck because you'll have the two rods going down better opposed to one steel rod. And usually you glue the steel with the carbon fiber anyway. So we're going to move the wood filler and we're going to add a carbon fiber rod to it with the steel rod. So we'll have two rods in it, thin carbon fiber on this side and the steel here. The reason the white paint's here is because we're making our fingerboard for it. We've been taking a lot of wood off of it. We damaged it a little bit, but that's why they make wood fillers. First guitar want to successfully build. So, the goal is to get a somewhat playable guitar here. Somewhat good looking guitar. Not perfect, but better than the last one I did. There's the fingerboard, and the white paint's on there, so I knew where to make my cuts, but I took a little too much off. I'm gonna let the wood filler dry. We're gonna sand it really good until it's where I want it to be, and then we're gonna fix that damaged chip because I still have the piece of wood from that. It's just to glue back on, and then if all goes well, we'll be making slots for this with our fret saw, so we can get some frets hammered in here and super glued in here for our board. And then after that, we're going to have to sand this down, especially here, because on one side it's not quite level and flat. So we're going to have to sand this down for when we put the fingerboard on, and hopefully we'll have a halfway decent neck angle. So there's a quick update on it. We're making the fingerboard for it, and we're going to have to do some sanding to get it even flatter so it's not crooked. We want a straight neck on it. We're going to also add a carbon fiber rod to that steel rod. All right, there's a quick update on the guitar we're trying to build.